Well, it's lean times at Stargate Command. Between the current administration making us rapidly pull out of our off-world bases, abandoning many of our P90s, and the Space Force taking away most of our funding now that there's an actual Space Command, we're left with taking our old MP5s out of inventory and upgrading them as best we can to fit the missions that we're still serving. This particular MP5 has been upgraded with all of Magpul's new furniture, including the M-LOK compatible forend. This unit has a QD socket installed for a sling and a vertical foregrip. You can, of course, also install flashlights and lasers. The handguard does mount up solidly, so I do think a laser would stay zeroed well enough for CQB applications. It is secured by a screw and nut system in the front versus the traditional takedown pin. It also has the Magpul grip module with the ambidextrous selector, easily accessible by the shooter's thumb, regardless if they are left or right-handed. And it has had the original A3 stock replaced with the Magpul unit that features a QD socket overmolded into it for easier attachment and detachment of slings. And you can remove the butt pad and replace it with different types by undoing these two screws, pulling it off, and installing whichever particular butt pad you would like. Other upgrades include this KE Arms ambidextrous extended mag release. You can actuate the magazine release with your trigger finger. This did have to be modified to fit around the trigger guard of the Magpul grip module. KE Arms may be offering a unit that is inherently compatible with the Magpul grip module in the future. But overall, this does increase the ambidextrous handling of the gun, making it easier to change magazines, given that you need to lock the bolt back every time you're doing a reload. Stargate Command's MP5s were previously equipped with 4-power scopes and claw mounts. This never made much sense given the actual engagement ranges MP5s are realistically used at. So it's been replaced on this unit by welding on a Picatinny rail and equipping it with an Aimpoint Comp M2, aka M68 sight, which there are plenty in the supply chain, available through other branches of service at no charge to Stargate Command. And finally, to make the red dot useful and have an unobstructed sight picture, the hood of the front sight has been notched so there's nothing blocking the center of the sight, and it's easier to shoot with both eyes open with an unimpeded sight picture. All right, we're out here today at the Intergalactic Small Arms Competition representing Stargate Command. I have one of our upgraded and rehabbed MP5s with all the new Magpul hotness on it. And my colleague here has the long-serving P90 that's been a staple of Stargate Command for quite some time now. So we're going to run through the stages and give you our feedback on them. All right, so we're going to go through our weapons inspection. Of course, here's my traditional MP5 with all the Magpul furniture on it, an old M68 I pulled out of inventory. We got the P90. You want to talk us through the features of your P90 and what you've outfitted it with?
We've got a streamlight laser, or a flashlight, a laser for close combat encounters. We've got a sling attachment for our chest harness, and 50-round mags.
All right, why don't you plug it into your chest harness there? Let's take a look how that's set up.
Just a simple loop through here, and flip.
And what in the hell is this? Would you care to explain yourself, Airman?
I couldn't find my uniform jacket, so I improvised, and I've got the power of God and anime on my side.
Weren't you on a science team last week?
Maybe. I'm not supposed to be here.
Yeah, our security forces got wiped out as we pulled through the gate on our last mission. As you can see, Stargate Command has fallen quite a long way since the days of Colonel Jack O'Neill.
You're finished. Unload. Show clear.
Stand in front of me.
There we go.
Perfect.
Henry! Oh, that was my last shot. Last shot.
So we both completed the intergalactic small arms trials here representing Stargate Command. Zero problems, the MP5, knocked over all the targets just fine. Improved ergonomics with the Magpul selector and furniture are definitely something we want to move forward with, equipping all the old MP5s. And of course, going with a red dot over the old 4-power scopes that the MP5s were equipped with is much better for close quarters action. How about you using the P90?
P90 has been excellent, no malfunctions all day. It has fast follow-up shots, 50 rounds on tap, and with good shot placement, everything turns over. No real complaints here.
All right. Well, not much more to add to that. We are definitely strapped for our budget at Stargate Command. So if you want to help us out in our mission to protect the galaxy, consider contributing to us on Patreon.